Did you know that creativity and high IQ problem solving are very different processes in the brain? Hello, I'm Dr. Jim Hardt, founder and president of Biocybernaut Institute. Creativity and problem solving are not the same thing. In the mid-'80s, Colin Martindale, working at the University of Maine in Orono, Maine, did some very good research on creativity. He selected creative people, known for their patents, their publications, their training. These are the obvious indicia of creativity. And he matched them with a group, age, sex, so on, from the same community. So they're the normals, and we have the creative group. He brings them into his lab and measures their brainwaves at rest. Baseline. He was shocked to discover that there was no difference in the brainwaves of these creative people and normals at rest. So then he gave them problems to solve which require creativity. The normals sat there in their normal brainwaves, they did not change and did only as well as normals usually do. The creative people, when given a creative problem, immediately turned on a high alpha brainwave all over their head and quickly and effectively solved the problem in a manner that distinguished them as creative people. So Dr. Martindale said, creativity is simply a matter of having the right brainwaves. Okay, now creativity has 4 stages. There's the application phase. You pick a problem, you learn all the data about it. Then you incubate on the solution. That's a high alpha state. At some point you have a super high alpha burst. That's the illumination. That's eureka, I found it. Archimedes jumps out of the bathroom and is running naked down the street yelling, eureka, eureka, because he solved the problem the king had of how do you make sure the new crown is solid gold without drilling into it. And then the 4th stage is verification, where you take your illuminated discovery and you test it out. So the incubation and the illumination stage of creativity require high alpha. Well, now what's different about problem solving? It turns out that high IQ people are known for 5 things. 1, they have high alpha. They have highly coherent alpha. They have the ability when visualizing and problem solving to profoundly suppress their high alpha. They also have theta increases at the frontals, which happens in the alpha 1 training at Biocybernaut. And they also have faster alpha. This is probably a genetic component. They have alpha is a range 8 to 13 cycles per second. Smarter people tend to be in the higher frequency range within alpha. That's a genetic component. But that's also trainable at Biocybernaut. So creativity requires incubation and illumination, which happens in a high alpha state. But intellectual high IQ problem solving requires starting with high alpha, but then being able to suppress it as you go into noodling on the problem. So high alpha and suppressing alpha are both important for creativity and IQ.